This is our newest module, and what we see on the screen here looks like chaos because it is. This is what people are living in the enterprise environments when they're talking about managing events. And I'm not really referring to thousands of people at a large public event. Yeah, those are confusing too, but that's not what we're doing here. What we're doing is we're helping people manage events that are happening at the workplace. They happen every single day, and all of our customers, both mid-level and in the enterprise. They're going to be all hands calls. They're going to be sales kickoffs. They're going to be training events. And this is really managing the part that you need a room that you can't request yourself. It's not a reservable space. And so for the people that manage this on the other side, the admins, they're dealing with everything you see on the screen. They're going to get a calendar invite or a request. They're going to get an email. They're going to have to open up a ticket in the catering system or even just send an email. They're going to have to send an email or a ticket to security and AV and all of these things. And not to mention, this is not just one room in one place. This is happening potentially around the world in 10 or more places, and they have specific requirements for every location. And so what happens is that the event changes, things keep on piling up, and there's somebody there, and when we talk to them, they're literally in tears almost because it's so stressful. We're working with somebody that we're going to launch right now, and their quote was, "I am the integration layer." Sigh. There is no system that brings it all together, which is great news for us because we have done that now. And I believe that nobody has done this before because they don't understand corporate workspace like we do. We've got robust rules. We already have the user interface. We've already got the integration. So we are so far ahead of that. And so what we leave people with in this current state is high risk. You've got things that have to happen on time. It's like a wedding, right? There has to be food. There has to be a room. There's executives involved. There's maybe external customers. So it's really high stakes, high risk stuff. So what we've done to answer that, is we've got it all into one workflow. This is all one orchestration. You start with the user requesting everything they need. They can see what's available. They can request what they want in terms of space, catering, AV. It doesn't mean they're going to get it. It has to be approved. So there's an approval workflow, which is the real key here. It's going to send automatic workflows for approval to the various departments that need to approve it. And at the end of the day, you've got one system here that's wrapping all that up. So this is super exciting for us because it's an add-on, not just for our customers we have today. We're going to market with this as a standalone as well. And we've got campaigns that are starting right now, full demand campaigns. We're also leveraging the EngineRoom's platform that will help us even further promote this. So I'll talk more about that in just a second, but as you can tell, I'm very excited. And so if there's a slide here or a message that I want you to take away today, it's really this. It's the enterprise market for us has proven our model. It's proven our technology. We know we have product market fit. We know we can operate in very complex environments. It's now the mid-market that scales. And I want to be really clear about something. We're not leaving the enterprise market. We've got great customers, and we're going to continue. I'm sure we're the best in the world when they go looking for it. But as I described, it's a grueling process. It takes a while, but when you win big. So what we've done here is we're taking everything we've learned in enterprise, we've productized it, and we're going to now take this to market and deploy it in a rapid provisioning. Okay, so this means that the connectors, as Kerm described, they're pre-configured. They don't have to be built out. They're going to be plug and play basically. And then we have opportunities we've never had before. This is truly different. We have EngineRoom as their customer base. So they've got growth-minded customers that this would apply to as well, the products that we're talking about. Not only that, we've got their technology to super promote from a lead generation perspective that we've never had before. We've got resellers that are signed up and ready to go for this, and we've got our marketplace partners where somebody's going to be able to go into the marketplace where they're already buying software, AWS or Google, buy it, start using it. So the time to value is extremely fast, which of course is going to result in scale. So an important point about this is that we're not just recreating what we did in the enterprise and doing it down market. That would mean, hey, we're just doing smaller deals and more of them and the same hard way. It's not that. We have productized what we're doing. We can do it fast. We can do it easy. And that's what's going to allow us to scale up. Okay, so what I wake up and think about every day, here's our operating principles. And the same goes for Adam, who's running Australia. We now have one P&L. So we've got the same set of metrics, for the board and for all of you as shareholders. EBITDA, growth, bookings, revenue, growth, scale. And the way we do that, and the way that we're going to do that in our business here, is we got to deploy. So we are mid-flight. We've got huge projects going. They're getting deployed flawlessly. We're getting them out there. That's the number one goal. All those customers I mentioned to you, they're going to get out there. And what does that mean? That means we're going to start generating recurring revenue as soon as they're out and being used. We've got adoption. So I mentioned to you events. Literally everybody we talk to, they have this problem, and it's a burning problem. So we believe that we're going to do a lot of upsells with our existing customers. We're also going to do, as I mentioned, a standalone product. But some of our customers, most of our customers are still on our previous platform, and it represents a great opportunity to enrich their experience, but also for upsells and add-ons. So things like Agentic AI and other modules like the events and other things that may not have today, those represent opportunities to increase revenue with the base. Then we're talking about major expansion. This is what I get really excited about. We have everything I just talked about. We've got pipeline deals for enterprise, we've got add-ons, but we've got this new productivity tool at the employee level that will go up and down market. This is something that's going to apply the product beat for enterprise customers. It's going to apply for mid-market. It's going to help people do their jobs better and teams deliver, which is going to really result in expansion for us. So all of that combined, by Q4, we're going to have a new cohort of revenue. These are customers that we don't have today that will be generating new recurring revenue, and that's the goal here. All right, so to wrap things up for me, Two Engine has just become one. And I think that's really what Kerm has been talking about today, is that we are one company and we are way better for it. So what we've learned in the enterprise, we're now taking into the mid-market. I mentioned to you that, EngineRoom already has customers today that are going to be great candidates for us. We're going to use their tools to grow. And really the whole second part of the flywheel here is EngineRoom. And I think a really important message we also want to get through to everybody today is that we now have a common backbone. So the Sky Agentic AI platform, although servicing very different use cases and workflows, we are leveraging a low-cost model through Bond and Cortex that allow us to deliver maximum value to our customers. And so I'm going to turn it over to Adam here in just a second. And this is great news for us as a company. It's such a lift because, Adam already has scale. He's already got profitable growth, and he's got a great product. So.